Mr. Mars has been chomping at the bit, waiting impatiently down at the other end of the dais here.
Absolutely.
And he's got a review of the 2023 Kia Sportage.
I had seen this vehicle out on the road a couple of times, and my wife drives a Sonata, so we've got some connections there to the Kia. And I was really looking forward to driving this vehicle. 2023 Kia Sportage. It actually comes in 7 different trim levels. We were driving the SX Prestige all-wheel drive hybrid. Now, this is it's not mid-range, a little bit closer to the upper end level, but it's one of the more equipped trim levels, if you will. Now, it was completely redesigned for 2023, and so now this is the 5th generation. And it is a compact crossover, and I was very happy to see they didn't try and cram a third-row seat into this thing. Makes for a nice space in the back to have plenty of places to put your cargo and thing. You can get a front-wheel drive on the base trim level, the LX only. Everything else is going to be all-wheel drive for this particular model. So we had the Shadow Matte Gray paint. Now this is the flat gray paint. So
what's it called?
It says Shadow Matte Gray.
Matte.
M-O-T-T. Oh, excuse me, Matt. I can't read my own writing.
Oh, my God. Well, what the hell is Matte paint?
Okay, so let me make
Tune
an A
in
right
next week.
here. Yeah, tune in next week. That's an A. Shadow Matte Gray.
Shut up.
And and it had the black handles. It had
All I
the blacked
could think
out.
of was Matte applesauce.
I was thinking the same thing.
So it's a kind of rough paint.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
orange peel, like a Corvette.
It's about like this conversation's going here in my car review.
And I want to tell all the people that at Kia that are listening to this car review, it's his fault. He did it, and we're not.
it was
We're
his
not
fault.
nothing to do with it.
And he's also going to be doing the editing on this car review.
Cut.
So it has the LED lighting package, including the projector headlights, fog lights, etc. And it does have the hybrid powertrain. So this is all part of that package that comes with it. It had a panoramic sunroof, roof rails, had a rear spoiler on it, had a hands-free liftgate. Now, we had the optional 18-inch dark alloy wheels, which is part of the SX Prestige package that goes with it. And you put that with the matte paint and the dark and the blacked-out handles and stuff. And it's really kind of striking that it's it's almost like a little bit of chrome because it's a gloss.
Looks like the interior to me.
Well, it is. So
We started with
I got ahead. We got sidetracked. It took a little time. It didn't stay synced up with the video. So you get to the interior that we now have on the screen here.
I'm rolling it.
And he's rolling. So we have, of course, it's got the bucket seats up front. It's heated and ventilated front seats. We've got a reclining 60/40 rear seat that does also fold down. So again, there's part of your cargo and space in this thing. Has a 12.3-inch instrument screen and a 12.3-inch display for all your convenience controls. So it's like a big, large, both of them are curved just slightly, so it makes it look almost like it's one continuous screen. And it's got the Harman Kardon premium audio in it, so technology. It's got lots of good stuff there, wireless chargers, front and rear USBs, Apple and Android, of course. So it's got all the technology that you're looking for the family on the trip. Now, up under the hood, 1.6-liter turbo hybrid setup. Now, it's equivalent to 227 horsepower. Now, it's backed by a 6-speed automatic transmission. Now, you get this vehicle, you can probably get a Sportage. If you properly get it equipped, you can tow up to 2,500 pounds with this vehicle. Now, the EPA says you should be looking for 38 miles equivalent in the city, 38 on the highway, and 38 combined because of the hybrid nature of this vehicle. Now, I got 30.2 across 369.3 miles. And I kind of questioned that as to the computer, but I looked at how many miles I put out on the highway, so I didn't really get to take advantage that much of the hybrid. I will tell you, when I did crank it up in the morning and get ready to use it, it was nice to have it nice and quiet on the electric power before it kicked into
Sneaking away from Becky?
Well, it's in the neighbors and everybody else. So, but when you go to drive it, it's really got a it's really smooth and compliant out on the road without being wobbly or being overly rough, stiff type thing. So, you felt connected to the road, but you didn't feel like a sports car hot rod type thing. It was just a nice driver, quiet cabin. The seating is good. It felt comfortable in the front seat and the rear seat because they didn't try and cram that third row in there. Now, the base model price for a Sportage is $27,615. base trim price for this vehicle that we were driving, the SX Prestige Hybrid, $36,190. Now, as tested price, $38,530. Now, it's a very super competitive segment whenever you get into that compact crossover, or SUV, I guess they're calling them all now. The Honda CR-V starts at $28,410. The Nissan Rogue starts at $27,300, and the Toyota RAV4 is at $28,275. So they're all right there in that $27,000, $28,000 category in that level. However, should note, Kia does come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty on their vehicles. So if you're looking for something you want to drive long term, and I actually really like this, and I mentioned to my wife, and it is a little bit smaller than her Sorento. But like all things that are growing in this environment we have, it's not that much smaller, and I really enjoyed driving this vehicle, and it would be one that I would look at if I was looking for something in that category.
So you going to get Becky a new car?
No.
Newer car?
No.
You'll be on the couch again.
You got to get off of it. You got to get off of it first.
Well, Mr. Mars,
Sir.
I still can't get over the Mott paint job.
God. I'm not sure where that came from.
Well, you're writing.
Yeah, you did. Well, that's exactly what I wrote down. I'm
Mott.
telling you.
Mhm.
Mott.
Mott paint job.
Mott the Hoople.
Mott the Hoople and Mott's applesauce.
Yeah.